Alright, y'all. Let me go in here and brought my thermal out. I gotta go back in and pause or mute my laptop. Well, you get in here and stay warm, ain't you? Whew. Grief, it's freaking cold. Alright, sorry about all that, guys, but like I said, I just got home. One thing I failed to mention a while ago is whenever I pulled in, Bailey was down at the end of the driveway with both the cats, too. That is pretty neat. And I'm wondering why both these tips, this tip and that one over there, it's like it's been shoved into dirt. Both sides, you can see the dirt is still on them. And it's kind of still, well, I guess it's frozen, but I just heard a big thump. I don't see any boogery looking hairs on it, or nothing but deer hair. But again, that's not the one in the tree. There's one still up in the tree, which is what I thought Actually, it looks like it's been knocked to the side. Because I thought I had it more centered up than that. I guess, anything could have done it, but that's how I had it a while ago. Or before. Look, this is broke. There's actually a limb missing off this side. One of these days, that guy's going to grow up into a chestnut tree. I'm worried about the Care Bear. I'm going to walk over toward the stump. I don't know if I'll get to go all the way over this with my phone. Yep, that's the deer head that's been missing for a couple weeks now. Bailey staying warm, ain't you, girl? Close to Norman. Yeah, poo-poo. What are y'all talking about? Somebody had an encounter. Man, why is my service bad in just these two spots? Where did I have what? The deer head? That's the one that's been gone for a couple of weeks. That's the one they took a while back. I've been waiting for it to... It disappeared about the same time the Care Bear did. Maybe a little bit after the Care Bear. I'd have to look. Listen, I'm going to take my phone back down again because I can't take it up there. I won't get a very good signal. But I gotta check that tree and see if the Care Bear's on that tree. Where it was took from. If I can get my flashlight out of my pocket. Really? Yeah, I think they was down there. Bailey was down there at the end of the driveway, and the last couple times they've been here, she's been down there. Okay, I finally dug my flashlight out of my pocket. I don't see nothing over there. See right there, it says bad connection. It shouldn't though. My Wi-Fi's right there. Oh well, if we get spotty or if I drop, come back. I don't see it over there though. Oh, that's pretty neat. I was kind of wondering if I'd ever see that one again. Try my FLIR down there on that spot. Not FLIR, but night vision. Should be unfogged by now. What was that? I hope you carry when you're out walking. Buddy, I carry everywhere I go. I'm more scared of something happening out in town than I am out in the woods. But I always pack in the woods, so if that tells you anything. I don't know, Patricia. I don't know if that's why they brought it back. I mean, I really don't know. Because I've had the one in the tree I've had over there at the building sitting up on a birdhouse. And I've actually got another one laying around somewhere. I think it's over in another tree away from the cameras. I don't know, did I ever show y'all the other one I had? But I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a coincidence that they they brought it back. What? When did I do that? Saturday night, maybe? Was it last night I done it? Yeah, I guess it was. Man, I don't want to do stuffed animals or anything like that just because basically I'm afraid they'll, tear them up or anything. If I do gifts, then I try to do natural stuff. I mean, the Care Bear was just, one thing was the color of that, but I don't, I like to do natural stuff though. Yeah, they do like feathers. They've brought me quite a few feathers, actually. A lot of turkey feathers. I've had crow feathers brought here. Actually found one crow feather. I don't even know if I did a video on that one. I know I sent pictures of Snow White. But there was a stick shoved in the ground with a feather beside of it. I probably would have never seen the feather if it hadn't been for the big stick shoved in the ground. But yeah, they like feathers. That is cool. I'm glad they brought that back. Now that's where I'm going to leave it at tonight, right there on top of the old incinerator. You saw that I straightened the other one up, so we'll see if anything happens with those. Yeah, they brought me rocks. That one rock they brought me was really cool. I think it was used by the Native Americans to maybe grind corn or something. But I had my side-by-side parked one time right where my truck parks at. I have my truck out there so I can come out, if it rains or anything. I can just get my side-by-side and go turkey hunting. I went turkey hunting early that morning. I came back in. Yeah, this is in the spring. Came back home and went inside and ate some breakfast or whatever, and I took a nap. And I was going to go back out and hunt that evening. Came out, well, there was turkey feathers on the seat of my side. Actually, they was on my boogering bag. And they were still attached to the meat. It wasn't just the feathers. It was a chunk of meat and feathers and all. But I thought it was neat. And that same day, I'm pretty sure, they brought a couple of different times. They brought me turkey feathers. And that same day, while turkey hunting, it wasn't this season, but it was the season before this one. I was up there and, you do your turkey call. Like that I use a mouthpiece. And 3 different places around me. It's like a triangle or something around me. They was repeating my turkey call. I mean, they did it about like I just did. It's more like they did a whistle. They're like, but every time I would do it, they would do it. I mean, it didn't sound like a turkey at all. Thank you guys for bringing my deer head back. You make a noise? I thought Bailey might have took that deer head, but where I had it at, there's no way she could have really got to it. And she had, you know, the other piece of the carcasses and stuff, so I don't know why she would take the head. I had it down in a bucket. I mean, it's possible she could have got it, but I literally looked all over, and I found, you know, her other stashes. Like most of it was just across the creek. She didn't stash it very good. But underneath that front porch, I found a deer leg. she, she would she would get him out of the creek. We'll try loud gel. See if we can get a response. It's a good night because I heard that echo way off. It's calm out. It's really cold. Sound seems to travel better. A lot of people call it the siren holler. I've heard that it's like a dominance call. I probably really shouldn't be doing it. That's what it is, but I don't know. They know who rules the roost around here. Pearl. So did you actually go live the other night, Patricia? I just heard a scream, but it was far off. It sounded like it came from Stinky Holler. Alright guys, I'm gonna walk in. I gotta plug my phone in now. And we'll do some listening. I gotta find my daggum headphones. I don't know what I've done with them. I'm pretty good at losing stuff. But we'll listen. I actually hadn't hit the, well, I hit the bell, but then it had the things beside it, and I thought that mean I didn't get notifications. Now I've got notified if you do go live. I'll know it. I'm going to turn the chat thing off so I won't be able to see any comments until I get back inside. We'll listen for a little bit, see if we hear anything. Alright guys, it's me. First I'm going to look at the angle. It's pointing right. Okay, it's pointing right at the grill. But you can see that light's on there. So I think that's where the eyeshine was coming from. I just now turned on the porch light, but that light was on and it shines out there too. And this would be walking straight out to it. Oh crap, I got the chat hid. I just heard a click. I wish I knew how to make these videos shorter. I mean, there's nothing over there for it to reflect off of. Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn this light off because I think we got a couple here right now. There, I'm going to turn this video off and I'm going to say a few words that Lady of the Woods wanted me to try. And I'll start another video because I'm pretty sure there's no way I can mute this. Hang on. Alright, hang on. It says mute microphone on here, so I'll try it. So, man, come on, dude. Go away. I don't know why all this other crap came up. Why would that go away? There it is. Yeah, the deer head's still out there. I looked at that too. So look, I'm going to turn the microphone off just to see if you all can hear me. All right, could you all hear me just now? All right, I mean, I turned it off. I said 2 names and turned it back on. Okay, cool. Let me get over here where I got this headlight on. I can read it right here. So I'm going to mute it again. I'm going to say the words, I guess a couple of times. And we'll see if anything happens then. All right, I said them. I don't know what else that could be. And just for the record, too, the wind's not blowing at all right now. And whenever I came out, y'all heard me say I heard a pop or something. And that was coming from back here, the direction of the flagpole. Yeah, they're kind of a secret for now. I was asked to keep them a secret, so I try to keep my word. But it is still dead calm. Right there's the flag. The flagpole. And you can, I don't know, can y'all see the flag? Barely. It's just hanging there. It ain't blowing at all. Well, I learned something new tonight, too. That's 2 days in a row I've learned something. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to read them one more time. Listen for a response and see what happens. All right, it was muted, but I heard another click over there. Well, actually more of a pop. Yeah, like I could go over and bump that pole. Oh, or the fire pit. And make that noise. I mean, it don't really take a lot of moving. I just have to shake it a little bit. No, I'm walking over here with no light. It's kind of silly. You know, something was come over and tug on the rope. It's more like the sound we heard. If you bump it, it makes a lot of noise. Ooh, I just saw eyeshine up there. Did anybody see that? And, you know, without actually being out here, you know, they could actually probably mimic that. I mean, they're really good at mimicking stuff. Yeah, I got too far out. Okay. I walked too far out. I don't know if I think I'll go ahead and end this one and maybe try another one. We'll listen for another hour, see if anything else happens. But I want to try to make it short. So y'all come back now. You hear?